What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 coming back at you guys with another figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at none other than Billy the Blue Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers S.H.Figuarts line. Now, as you guys can clearly see, standard packaging for all these Power Rangers figures. You have the figure right here, the actual figure and its accessories inside here. Over here it says Blue Ranger. On the back here it has some poses you can get Blue Ranger in. And over here there's an awesome picture. So if you guys like to display your boxes as well, you just slide them in just like this, for example. And something like that, and that looks pretty cool. Just the fact that you're able to do that is actually it's quite a nice thing. Now, stick around guys, I will be having these two reviews coming up very soon, so keep that in mind. But until then, we will be focusing in on the Blue Ranger. Guys, give me a moment, I'm going to get this guy out of packaging and we'll see what this guy has to offer. Stick around guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, and here we go. We have Billy out of packaging, and once again, phenomenal job by S.H.Figuarts. Now, real quickly before we take a look at the figure, let me show you his accessories and the bonus accessories that you get with this figure. Now, first, let me show you some accessories that's not for actual Billy here, but for the combined Ultra weapon for the MMPR team. So you get another power bow right here, once again nicely sculpted and painted. Now if you take a look at the bottom here, it's sculpted really well and painted really well, but you can clearly see that there is a difference. There's a peg hole right there, peg hole here, 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 and here. Now that's obviously for the combined form of these weapons, so that's another I love the fact that S.H.Figuarts does that. They just add more and more, and they just throw, if they're like, hey, this guy's gonna cost around 30 to 40 bucks, but hey, we're gonna include all these additional pieces just so that you guys are getting the most for your buck, pretty much. And I really do like that about S.H.Figuarts. They do an awesome job with that. Another accessory that Billy comes with, obviously he's not the Yellow Ranger, but he does come with these weapons right here that are originally for the Yellow Ranger, but as you guys can clearly see, or should be able to see, there's a little peg sticking out, and obviously this is for the combined forms. Now, if you haven't watched any of the other reviews and you're thinking to yourself, wait, Daybreak748, so you're telling me that you have to get, let's say, Blue Ranger to get Yellow Ranger's size? That is completely false. Guys, these are bonus pieces like I mentioned before. So, for example, if you get the Yellow Ranger, you're going to get 2 size, and they're going to not have this peg right there. You're going to have pretty much 2 sets of these, one for the combined form and the other for just Trini or the Yellow Male Ranger. I don't remember his name if you watch Super Sentai, so keep that in mind. Alright, those were the bonus features. Now let's take a look at Billy's actual weapons. So you get the Blade Blaster like every other S.H.Figuarts MMPR Season 1 team. You get the Blade Blaster, well sculpted, and it's in its folded mode right here, so it could go into his belt. You get the Blade Blaster. Actually, this is called the Thunder Slinger. The Blade Blaster is right here, and then they connect this, and it was very rarely ever used in the MMPR or in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show, but I'm glad that they included it. It looks pretty cool. Alright, now his main weapons. So you have 2 of the lances that are just split, not combined, which look nice. I love it. Now, Guys, please be very careful when you're handling this piece right here. It is very thin. If you compare it to my finger right there, it's super thin. So keep that in mind. So when you're putting a hand in here, you don't want to put too much pressure here. So keep that in mind. So you get 2 of those. And then you get the combined form of his 2 lances. Now, I have one minor gripe with this figure, and it's this piece right here. I wish that this was longer. Now, if you compare it to his body, it's pretty much just goes up to, or his thigh right there, the thigh joint. Now, that's really short. When I remember watching Billy and from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TV show, his lance was huge. It was like probably from here to like here. And that was awesome. This part extended and it was just cool. But this is the one and only gripe I have with this figure, so that's not too bad. Now, will I be displaying my Billy figure or my Blue Ranger figure with this? No. Personally, I have decided that I'm going to be displaying all of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 cast all together as a group shot with their combined weapons. And then in the back, you're going to see the Megazord. So that's how I plan on displaying my figure, so I will not be putting those accessory pieces on him. Now on to some basic accessories that you get with Billy. You get hands, and that's for any S.H.Figuarts release. You will get tons and tons of hands. Alright, real quickly, let's take a look at his sculpt and paint job. Paint job, excellent. It's just pretty much a very standard figure. It's like the red, the black, the yellow, pink, whatever. It's just diamond on the chest, diamonds in the gloves, diamonds down here, white boots. Obviously the Rangers each have their separate colors, so this is Blue Ranger, so he has blue. The one cool thing I do like about the Blue Ranger and just all the Super Sentai teams, it's the helmet sculpt. They look freaking amazing. You can see the 3 horns for the Triceratops, the eyes are in gold. I like the trimming that they did, the white trimming around the visor, so it makes the visors pop, which is quite nice. And just the lining work that they did looks great. Alright, actually real quickly, there you can definitely see the outline of the Triceratops, so I love that they've included that as well. Alright guys, let's take a look at Blue Ranger's articulation. So the head can look pretty far up, which is quite nice. Can look all the way down, and I'm sure you guys saw it, and there is a neck joint there. The head can fully rotate, can look at angles, looking downward, upward, you name it, the head can do it. So keep that in mind. The arms can go out that far, can fully rotate 360, double jointed elbows, and the wrist can go full 360 and in and out. Now this piece right here is a floating piece, so it helps you cover up that metal peg right there and that joint, so it makes the character look more realistic. Some people like it, some people hate it, but I personally do like it. There is an upper diaphragm joint right here, so you can rock, can go back, front, you name it, you got it. There is a waist joint, so there's that. The legs have that pull down feature for the higher angle kicks. The thigh swivel is built in right there, and double jointed knees, and every single articulation you can ever want for the feet. So rocker, toe joints, everything. So guys, there you have it. Real quickly, if you do want to have your Blue Ranger wielding his 2 lances or his 1 giant lance, take this and take one of the hands and slowly work your way in. I'm sure you've seen my other reviews. If you haven't, just check them out. It's very basic, but you have to be careful, guys, because these are very thin pieces of plastic. Now they don't seem like they're gonna break, but I mean, look at how small this joint and this little piece right here is. Honestly speaking, any grown-up or kid, if they're not really thinking, they're holding here and they're turning and trying to push that hand in, you can definitely easily snap this thing. This is not metal, guys, so yeah, keep that in mind. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.